Welcome to Astrocheaper Sci-Fi Hindi channel, where some act of kindness can change your interior world.
I worked in Dock 17. Not the clean, high-traffic bays where luxury ships came in. Not the secure military docks either. Just a maintenance hangar. Old ships. Damaged hulls. Routine repairs. Nothing important ever happened there. And that's exactly why I liked it. No pressure. No attention. Just work. The night it happened started like any other. Late shift. Half the station asleep. Engines cooling down. Tools scattered across the bay. Silence, broken only by distant machinery. Then I heard it. A crash. Not loud. But wrong. Like something had fallen where nothing should have been. I grabbed a light and moved toward the far end of the hangar. Between two inactive ships, I saw her. Collapsed. Barely conscious. Her form looked human at first glance, but something was off. Her skin carried a faint glow. Her breathing, uneven. Controlled, but failing. She was injured. Badly. I froze for a second. Because this wasn't normal. People didn't just appear in Dock 17. And definitely not like this. I should have called security. That was protocol. That was the safe option. But something stopped me. Maybe it was the way she looked at me. Not with fear. Not with aggression. Just tired. Like she had run out of time. I made a decision. A bad one, or maybe the only one. I pulled her into the maintenance bay. Away from cameras. Away from anyone who might ask questions. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know what I was getting into. I just knew one thing. If I left her there, she wouldn't survive. I worked fast. Cleaned the wounds. Stabilized her breathing. Used whatever tools I had. It wasn't advanced. But it was enough. Hours passed. At some point, I must have fallen asleep. Because when I opened my eyes again, she was gone. For a second, I thought I imagined everything. The crash. The body. The blood. But then I saw it. The tools I used were still out. The marks were still there. She had been real. And now, she was gone. I stood up slowly. Confused. Trying to understand what just happened. That's when the station alarm activated. Loud. Sharp. Unfamiliar. Not a system warning. Something bigger. I stepped out of the hangar. And saw it. Through the massive viewing panels. Ships. Hundreds of them. No. Thousands. Filling the space around the station. Perfect formation. Silent. Overwhelming. They weren't attacking. They were waiting. Every communication channel lit up at once. Signals flooding in. Languages overlapping. Systems struggling to keep up. Then everything went quiet. A single transmission replaced them all. Clear. Powerful. Absolute. Identify the one who assisted the Queen. My heart stopped. The Queen. My mind raced back to the woman in the hangar. No. That wasn't possible. She couldn't be. Non-compliance will be considered hostility. The message echoed again. The entire station froze. Security forces mobilized. Command centers activated. But no one moved. Because everyone understood? Those ships outside? They weren't here to negotiate. They were here to claim. I stepped back slowly. Trying to disappear. Trying to become invisible again. But it was too late. The hangar doors behind me opened. Slowly. Silently. And she walked in. No injuries. No weakness. No uncertainty. The same woman I had pulled off the floor. Now carried a presence that filled the entire space. People around me dropped to their knees. Without being told. Without understanding why. Because power like that doesn't need explanation. She looked at me. Not like a stranger. Not like a ruler looking at a subject. But like someone who remembered. You helped me, she said. Her voice calm, but different now. Stronger. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know who you were, I replied. She nodded slightly. That is why it mattered. Silence spread across the hangar. Every eye on us. Every system watching. Then she turned toward the open space. Toward the fleet. And with a single gesture, the ships responded. Formation shifted. Energy fields aligned. The entire armada moved as one. Not threatening. Not attacking. Acknowledging. Her. This station is now under my protection, she declared. No debate. No discussion. Just decision. I felt the weight of those words. Protection, from what? And at what cost? She looked back at me. For a brief moment, the queen disappeared. And the woman I had saved was there again. You chose to help, she said. Without knowing what I was. I swallowed slowly. Anyone would have done the same. She didn't agree. They didn't. That answer stayed with me. Because she was right. No one else had stepped forward. Only me. A dock worker. From Dock 17. The most invisible place on the station. And somehow, that one decision had brought an entire crown fleet to our door. What happens now? I asked. She paused. Then answered in a way that didn't feel simple. Now, your life changes. The fleet outside remained still. Watching. Waiting. And I realized something I couldn't ignore. I hadn't just saved a stranger. I had changed my place in the universe. Because when you help someone powerful, you don't just walk away. You become part of their story. And now, the queen had opened the doors to her fleet. Not for war. Not for conquest. But because of one human, who decided not to look away.
Thanks for watching this video.
For more mind-blowing sci-fi stories like this, subscribe to Astro Cipher Hindi.